Alright, so we're doing this whole quarantine way of life, and we've been basically getting stir crazy, so trying to find things to do. We decided just going to do a quarantine vlog of the apartment way of life, and then whenever Mrs. Naked Gardener goes back to Texas, maybe even do some there. But what we've already done so far today is we watered everything, let the water soak into the soil, get it nice and saturated, and then we fertilize it with some liquid fertilizer, some fish emulsion. We decided to do, I've been asking a different Facebook group about gardening by the moon. So we went to Home Depot to get some neem oil because we've been getting some plants that's been infested with some aphids. So we want to kind of reduce that and do some preventative care on these. And while we were there, I was thinking, since this is a quarter moon, and I've been asking different Facebook groups about have they ever heard about gardening by the moon. So we're going to start doing that by transplanting some plants while it's in the fourth quarter moon phase, where it's supposed to be better to transplant during the gardening of the moon. So we already have some peppers that we planted in here, so we're going to do some seedlings that we got from Home Depot. So but first I want to take care of these aphids. So if y'all seen our previous videos, y'all know that we'll get one of these little garden sprays, very useful for doing any type of pest control. Real quick little sprays on here. Normally you want to do like a cold pressed neem oil, but since we're pressed for time, since I saw them basically all infested with our chamomile and some of our kale and some lettuces here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a few drops into this little spray, and then we're going to add a all-natural surfactant. This is basically dish soap with no dyes or no bad chemicals, and everything is very earth friendly. So we're going to add a few drops. Guess that's more than a few, huh? And then we're going to add some dish soap. And what this surfactant will do, it will help coat the leaves, so that way the neem oil will basically make sure it sticks onto the leaves. So that way when the aphids or any other soft body pest starts munching on our plants, it doesn't kill them, it just basically stops their digestive system from continue eating the plants, of which wind up later on dying. So it doesn't kill them, it's just a preventative plant on this. So we're going to just shake all of this up. And if y'all seen the other videos of us doing neem oil, we'll put the link down in the description. But you just, every time you move to another plant, you just shake it up and spray.
I like that sprayer a lot. Try not to spray your neighbor.
Yeah. Try not to spray anybody walking by.
It'll help them smell better.
When you're doing this, you want to make sure you get the front side of the leaves and the back side of the leaves too.
That's where those aphids like to hang out.
Yeah, they like to hang out at the back side of the leaves. I'm going to do a little preventive maintenance, added maintenance on here to get rid of some of these damaged leaves. Anything that looks bad, we'll get rid of. And that looks about good right there. We got some basil here and a pepper plant. Oh, I need another pot for a pepper, huh? So but we'll put the basil in here. We'll get some of this soil.
What's in that empty pot?
Actually, you know what? I could plant all of these in one spot.
Yeah,
these are very good companion plants.
Yeah, you can just do it all in that pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we won't waste that. These, where did we get these from?
That was at Home Depot.
Was it Home Depot? No, Walmart, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It was at Walmart. It was at Walmart.
Yeah, so
we just happened to be browsing, enjoying the social distancing.
Yeah.
It felt like a nice date.
It's getting hectic. So we'll plant these 3 items. We got 1 jalapeno pepper, well actually it's 2 in that one spot, and some basil up in here. They came in with these biodegradable things. I never had any good success, and with these, when we went from our container garden to all those 3 raised beds, and we pulled those up to do our other beds, these were still in here. So I don't know if I want to keep these on there. They got some good roots coming out of them. What do you think we should do?
I think we should just rip the bottom off to rough up the roots.
Okay.
And drop them in there like that.
We'll try that. So we're going to use this worm casting. Then we're going to use this all-purpose. The reason why I like this all-purpose compared to this plant tone is that this has 8% calcium, and with this organic tone it only has 3%. And since we're having the peppers in here, definitely want to use that. So that's going to help prevent any blossom end rot. And the worm cast is going to help with the nitrogen. So we're going to do that in the middle and then plant the basil around it. So we have all of these planted, nice companion plants with the peppers and the basil. With these, you want to make sure you get anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of sun. When you're transplanting anything, you want to make sure your soil is moist, so that way it helps take away any of the air gaps. And then now that it's all planted inside, we're just going to add more water to it to make sure that all the air gaps is fully decreased. So I hope you follow along with us on Instagram. We'll put the descriptions down below so you can see the weekly progression from this compared to the peppers that's been grown from seeds, doing this whole moon gardening type of ordeals. If you like these type of apartment videos, make sure we'll put a playlist above here so you can take a look at all our gardening that we've done in the apartment. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and would like to see what we're doing in the garden, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss an upload. Until the next video, let's grow together. Let me know when that waltz is around me.
You're so cute when you scream, though.
Oh, go away. Go away.
I'm going to take him off.
Ah! Where's it at?
He went away. He flew off. He saw your face.